Hey everyone, welcome back to Mind Boggler, where we explore the most fascinating corners of the universe, both within us and beyond. Today, we're diving deep into the cosmos of your mind. Get ready for a cosmic journey as we unravel 12 psychological facts that are so incredible, they'll make you question everything you thought you knew about yourself. Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to launch into the mind-blowing world of psychology. Number 1. Have you ever noticed how seeing someone yawn can make you yawn too? It's like some invisible force compels you to join in. This phenomenon, my friends, is called contagious yawning. Now, you might think it's just a simple reflex, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Scientists believe that contagious yawning is actually linked to empathy and social bonding. Think about it. We rarely yawn when we're alone, but in social situations, it's like we're hardwired to mirror each other's actions. It's as if our brains are saying, "Hey, I get you. I'm feeling the same way." So the next time you catch yourself yawning after someone else, don't be embarrassed. You're not just tired, you're demonstrating your amazing capacity for empathy. Number 2, let's talk about food. We all love a good meal, right? But have you ever noticed that food somehow tastes even better when someone else makes it for you? It's like the same ingredients, the same recipe, but magically, it's just more delicious. This, my friends, is not just a coincidence. There's actually a psychological reason behind it. You see, when we prepare food for ourselves, we're so involved in the process, the chopping, the stirring, that the novelty wears off. But when someone else cooks for you, it's a delightful surprise. Plus, there's no effort on your part, so you can fully savor every bite without any of the work. It's like the universe is saying, sit back, relax, and enjoy this culinary masterpiece. Number 3. Now, let's talk about how our brains process information. We like to think of ourselves as rational beings, but here's the thing. We have a sneaky tendency to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs. This, my friends, is called confirmation bias. Let's say you believe that cats are the best pets. You're more likely to notice and remember articles and stories about how awesome cats are, while conveniently ignoring any evidence to the contrary. It's like our brains have this built-in filter that only lets in information we agree with. And this bias can be pretty powerful, influencing everything from our political views to our shopping habits. So the next time you come across information that aligns perfectly with your worldview, take a step back and ask yourself, am I seeing the whole picture? Or am I just falling prey to confirmation bias? Number 4, the halo effect. Let's dive into first impressions. You meet someone and get a good vibe. Maybe they have a warm smile. That initial impression influences everything else. This is the halo effect. We put a metaphorical halo over their heads. We might overlook their flaws. The opposite is also true. A bad first impression leads to harsh judgment. First impressions aren't always accurate. Give people a chance to show their true selves. If you're enjoying these mind-blowing facts, smash that like button and subscribe. Help us out with the YouTube algorithm. Number 5, the Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon. Have you ever heard of a new word or concept and then suddenly you start seeing it everywhere? This is the Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon, also known as the frequency illusion. Our brains are wired for pattern recognition. When we learn something new, our brains become extra sensitive to it. It's like buying a new car and suddenly seeing it everywhere. Your brain is now tuned into that pattern. Number 6, the Dunning-Kruger Effect. Okay, let's talk about confidence, or rather, overconfidence. The Dunning-Kruger Effect describes a cognitive bias where people with low ability at a task often overestimate their skills. In other words, the less you know about something, the more likely you are to think you're an expert. This is because at a low level of competence, we lack the knowledge and experience to recognize our own shortcomings. It's not until we gain more knowledge that we start to see the vastness of what we don't know. This effect can be observed in various aspects of life, from driving skills to political debates. So, the next time you encounter someone who seems overly confident in their abilities, remember the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's a good reminder to approach new challenges with humility and a willingness to learn. Number 7, the Pygmalion Effect. Now let's explore the power of expectations. The Pygmalion Effect, also known as the Rosenthal Effect, suggests that higher expectations lead to an increase in performance. In essence, if we believe someone is capable of great things, we treat them accordingly and they, in turn, rise to the occasion. This phenomenon has been observed in classrooms, workplaces, and even in personal relationships. The Pygmalion Effect highlights the profound impact our beliefs and expectations can have on others. So, let's make an effort to set high expectations for those around us. By believing in their potential, we can unlock hidden talents and inspire them to achieve their best. Number 8. The Placebo Effect. Alright, let's talk about the power of the mind. The placebo effect is a fascinating phenomenon where believing in the efficacy of a treatment can actually improve your condition, even if the treatment itself is inert. Think about it. Our beliefs and expectations can have a tangible impact on our physical well-being. This effect highlights the incredible interconnectedness of our minds and bodies. While the placebo effect is often associated with medical treatments, it extends to other aspects of life as well. It's a reminder that our thoughts and beliefs have a powerful influence on our experiences. Number 9. The Bystander Effect. Now, let's delve into a darker aspect of human psychology, the bystander effect. This phenomenon describes the tendency for people to be less likely to help a victim when other people are present. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? The more witnesses there are to an emergency, the less likely it is that anyone will intervene. This effect is often attributed to diffusion of responsibility. When everyone thinks someone else will take action, no one does. It's a sobering reminder that we all have a responsibility to speak up and offer help when we see someone in need. Number 10. Cognitive dissonance. Let's talk about a mental state that can be quite uncomfortable. Cognitive dissonance. This occurs when we hold two or more contradictory beliefs, ideas, or values. It's that feeling of unease we get when our actions don't align with our values or when we're confronted with information that challenges our deeply held beliefs. Cognitive dissonance can be a powerful motivator for change. When we experience this discomfort, we're driven to reduce it by either changing our beliefs or our behaviors. It's a reminder that we're constantly striving for internal consistency, even if it means confronting uncomfortable truths. Number 11. The Spotlight Effect. Alright, let's talk about self-perception. The Spotlight Effect describes our tendency to overestimate how much others notice about us. It's like we have this imaginary spotlight shining down on us, making us believe that everyone is scrutinizing our every move, our appearance, our mistakes. The truth is, people are generally far too preoccupied with their own lives to pay as much attention to us as we think they do. The spotlight effect can lead to social anxiety and self-consciousness. So, the next time you find yourself worrying about what others think, remember the spotlight effect. Chances are, they're not paying nearly as much attention as you think. And finally, number 12, the Zeigarnik Effect. And finally, let's end with a phenomenon that explains why we remember unfinished tasks better than completed ones. This is the Zeigarnik Effect. It's like our brains have this built-in reminder system that keeps nagging us about unfinished business. This effect can be both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, it can keep us motivated to complete tasks and achieve our goals. On the other hand, it can lead to intrusive thoughts and make it difficult to relax and enjoy the present moment. Understanding the Zeigarnik effect can help us manage our to-do lists and find a healthy balance between productivity and peace of mind. Wow, what a journey through the mind. We've explored everything from contagious yawns to the power of expectations. Remember, the human mind is a vast and mysterious universe, and there's always more to discover. If you enjoyed this exploration into the world of psychology, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Mind Boggler for more mind-blowing content. Until next time, keep those neurons firing and never stop questioning the world around you.